bigger. Okay, perfect. So we are all here. Remember that we did last week, we did some positioning that was horizontal and vertical, right? And in circles, we learned to also move the energy freely to our hands, right? In this occasion, we're going to go a little bit more deeper into our hand positioning, and we'll experiment and play with different positions, okay? So the first I want you to learn is the importance of the motion. Motion is how your chakras move. They are like vortexes, yes? So we do this and this to move the energy in a spiral or vortex way, to remove any stagnant energy, yes? We can do it one hand, and also we can do it both hands, yes? Notice how you feel the energy already moving through. I already feel it, like moving through my hands as soon as I begin to do this. So we do it both hands, positioning, right? And then we're gonna expand and make bigger circles, a bit bigger circles. So we're going to go from small circles to gradually make it bigger and bigger and bigger, right? Exactly, good, yes. Wonderful, very good. Do you feel the energy already moving through you? Awesome, wonderful. So we do this, but because we are going to be doing this with a person that is in long distance, and this person is going to be laying down, because the receiver, normally when we do a session long distance, I will tell my clients, please go and lay down in a place where you feel comfortable to receive the session. So your client is going to go to his bed or her bed or couch or anywhere where your client will be comfortable. So your client is going to be in a horizontal way. So all these movements, you're going to do it horizontally, this way. Small circles, and then you're going to become bigger and then bigger, you see? Notice my hand. My hand is not closed like this. It's not like this, you know? It's not like this. It is like this, open, because the energy moves through my fingers. So I create a space for the energy to move to my fingers. Yes, that's how I work. Always like this, not like this, not like this. No, you see, I never do like this, no, or like this. No, I always like this, opening the hands fully. So your chakras and the muscles, because you have muscles here, and the muscles are, when you are like this, you are creating tension in the muscles of your hand chakra, right? But when you open, the muscles of the hand, they relax. So the chakra can transmit energy more easily. You got it? The same, when you do like this, you are tensioning the muscles, and the idea is to relax the muscles. You got it? So we do it like this, very relaxed. Excellent. We are going to do this in the body. Imagine that you are laying down, and I am doing this work. One hand is in the upper part of your body, like in the chest, you know, going up to the head, and my other hand is healing your lower body parts, you know, the belly, the sexual organs, the root chakra, the feet, the legs, all of that is being healed by my right hand. And all the upper part is being touched by my left hand. You got it? That's why we're going to begin slowly, little, and then we go bigger, and then we go bigger, and then we begin to go bigger and bigger, expanding the energy. You got it? Excellent, good positioning. Then, as you are doing this, you are going to then expand the energy field, because people that comes to receive energy healing, they are going through energetic blocks, right? That's why they are coming to heal, because there are energy blocks in their bodies. And the energy blocks, what they do in the energy field is to contract, to tense the energy field, to create a stress in the energy field. So what we want is to distress, to decompress the energy of our client. So as we are doing like this, we are going to then bring our hands up and do the same in a higher level, right? Because we are expanding the energy field that maybe is compressed. We're going to stretch it. And as we stretch, the energy increases, because now you are in a different level of the energy field. You got it? So you're going to start little from maybe this distance of the body. You know, this is the distance of the body that you're going to take, like one foot or like 10 centimeters from the body, and you're going to start like this, right? And then you go bigger, and then when you feel the energy, you're going to then expand and continue. You got it? When you are there, you are going to begin to be more fluid, and you can then use one hand and play with your right hand, healing the lower part of the body, yes, moving the energy in that area, and then the other hand also in the upper part of the body, but in a higher distance, yes? Excellent, very good. As you do this, then you can begin to combine, you can begin to get more fluid in your movement and combine the movements, and you then switch, and you do little, and then you do bigger, and then you switch hand, and you do little, and then you do bigger, right? And then you can go back to more close to the body and do it, and then you again expand, and again do the more higher level movements, you know, and then one hand, and you continue to heal, to move, and then the other hand, you continue to heal, to move and expand, right? And you begin to get more fluid, more flow, free flow in your movement, right? And then you can keep expanding even more if you want, in a higher level to play, you know, because it's possible. I mean, I have done healings in which I start in the body and then I take 3-4 steps back because the energy grows and I feel that it's pushing my hands, pushing me away because the energy is just expanding, right? So you might feel that the energy expands you and pushes you away because it's the energy field becoming bigger, right? So you want to be more fluid there, fluid and flow and expand and feel the energy and again, fluid and again, then you expand, and you feel the energy and you move it fluidly, and then you go close to the body again, you move it, and then you go bigger again, and then you expand again, and again you move one hand, the other hand, and you begin to go more into fluidity in the movement. You got it? That's what I'm talking. Exactly, Chicago. Good job. Yes, you go more into fluidity, Michael. Good job, all of you. See, look how my hand moves. My hand is moving like a wave. You see, it's not like rigid, it's not stiff, it's wavy. It's wavy movement. Exactly. Yes. Yes, exactly. Excellent. See, this is waving. The hand is waving and expanding, right? I'm doing small circles with my hand. You see, like this? I'm doing small circles here. See, waving the energy, small circles, you see? Yes, Chicago. Good job, Michael. And David, so good. All of you guys. Jessica, excellent. Abdullah, too. Rav, Raywin, super good job. Yes, yes. Just begin to relax in the energy and enter in a more fluid motion, right? You can begin to get more fluid now because you already are in the energy field. You already have developed the healing method in the person. You already have been moving energy. So now it's time to get more fluid and to allow for the transmission to be fluid. You got it? Excellent. When you finish, you close your eyes, you seal the energy in your hands. Yes, the energy is here whenever you need it. But now the transmission is over because you have sealed the energy. You got it? Let's practice this positioning now, okay? And we're going to continue later with more positioning, but now let's do this with each other. So you have your group, you have your team, your classmate. I want you to fully trust in your healing gifts. No doubt in your mind. Just use the quiet energy, okay? And do the healing with your partner. So let's do the breakup rooms for you guys to do it with each other, okay? We have good time to do it, so we have plenty of time to receive and to give. So it's going to be assigned. It was Rawin with Mirka. What is Mirka? Oh, here's Mirka. So there it is. Awesome. Okay, how do I do more? Okay, add another room. So in this other room is going to be, it was Jessica, Michelle with Mike Chicago. Okay, you guys are there. Add another room. David, you were with Jessica. Or okay, let's. How was you were? Can you repeat me with who you were, David? Otherwise, we do the one that was Jessica with Michelangelo. You have your room there. David, you can do it with Debbie, okay? And Abdullah, you do it with Rob. So that way it's perfect. You have all the rooms with 2 people, and you guys can practice what you are learning today. So I'm going to open all the rooms. Remember, just be in the quiet energy. Let the channeling be pure. Bring your intention and free flow with your hands. Connecting, developing the method, developing until you begin to go fluid and expand and contract the energy. Okay? Trust. It's important that you trust in yourself and in the energy. Believe in yourself. If you feel it in your hands, it means that it's working. Okay? So in 3, 2, 1, you're going to be now in your room with your classmate to do the healing. See you later.
It was awesome. I mean, you could feel the energy starting to flow, the building up, the circling around, just getting bigger and stronger. And then it was like it had a mind of its own, knowing where it needed to do its best work. And it was just awesome. And after, like you said, at a certain point, there was that click and okay, it's set, it's done.
Wonderful. I believe your wife feels very nice right now. Relaxed.
I definitely felt it from both of them a lot, especially when my stroke had hit the verge. You can really feel it in my head and the top of my head and everything. It was amazing because I felt it all where my stroke was down my body.
She felt like some of the plates in her head moved, like you were doing a cranial.
Wow. It's exactly what she needed, right? Because she had some stroke there.
Right, correct.
Good job, guys. Absolutely amazing. Thanks for sharing, David. Now let me ask Debbie how it was for her. How was for you, Debbie, to share the energy and to receive as well?
Oh, it was so amazing. I could feel it all. And it's funny, he could feel what I was physically feeling before he started. And then we both did our work and I could feel it building. And then we stopped and then we said, well, why do we have 2 minutes? Let's do Gene. And my top of my head and my arms, I'm still goosebumps. The energy to 2 of us doing her is so amazing. Like you could feel, I'm still goosebumpy. It was crazy. It really works. This really works. This is so amazing. Yeah.
Wow, guys, congrats for your amazing work. Really well done. And we see the benefits.
And you know what? I was supposed to be with Rob. So I called him Rob and didn't realize it was Dave. I think they did that on purpose because we took the time to do a Gene. And wow, we both felt it so much. And it's a Gene. I think it was meant to be.
Oh, sister, yes. Everything is perfect here. I'm very glad that the 3 of you were able to connect and experience the healing power of this. Super. Thanks for sharing, Debbie. Now let's move to another group of healers here. Right Wing, how was for you giving and receiving? You can unmute your microphone.
Yeah, it was really lovely. It felt really, I could feel the energy all going, right through me, and it seemed to increase. And Myrta, was going to stop. No, it just felt like there was more, when she needed to carry on, and my chest was a bit sore. And yes, it did dissipate, so that's beautiful. And I felt really peaceful, and I could feel the energy really, going through myself and through my own hands, and I just realized, oh, I need to see the energy back at the same time. So I was in energy back. So we were both sending both directions and having fun and having a good laugh. So yes, it felt very light in spirit. So that was lovely. Yeah.
Oh my God, such a happiness. You see the joy? This is what I'm talking about. This healing energy is energy of well-being. And as soon as we are touched by this energy, we feel better, we feel content, happy, and it's just so wonderful to see you. You are glowing. You are like, there's so much joy coming from you that it's taking the whole screen, right? It's real happiness going on there.
Yeah. Can't stop laughing. So watch me on. Happiness.
You're in the energy high. That's amazing. So wonderful. Thanks for sharing, dear. Mirka, how was for you to share the healing with her?
Yeah, no, as Ivan said, we just kept it playful. So like we were chatting all along. I think it helped us to connect better, and it kind of kept the energy in a flow in spite of the distance. And I felt a lot of energy in my hands and kind of coming through me. So I was like, and as you described, I felt at some point the energy pushing me back. I kind of, I wasn't sure that I could target well as I was visualizing parts of the body, I could see the bust and the head, but then I had to visualize the rest. And so I wasn't sure that if I go much further that I can still reach her energetically. So I was like, oh, no, I stick. And then she seemed kind of relaxing joy. I said, it's okay, I can continue. And it seemed that I could relax a bit more as we were progressing in the session. But I think I really need a practice because I started to feel my hand. I said, if I do too much wavy movement, so it's like, it's really a sport. So, and then I hesitated if just because it's like a screen, if I keep them this way or go horizontally, as I felt she might be feeling it more if I keep them more vertical.
Okay.
But the energy was there, and it was really like I tried to set the intention because she said she had a pain in chest, she had issues with heart and the eyes, and then the knees and one more area. And so I tried to visualize these domes, and I think setting the intention helps as well to kind of, I'd say, motivate the energy or something so that it comes through. Yeah.
So good, it worked. I mean, such a good job, amazing.
So impressive if somebody can receive as well, like is open to receive, and it's between Europe and Australia.
Excellent, congrats to both of you, very good job. Thanks for sharing, Mirka. Exciting. Now let me share with another person of the group. Chicago, you were with Abdullah or with Michelangelo?
I did with Michelle.
Oh, go with Michelle, yeah.
Yes, Michelle iPhone. Yeah, it's a really lovely, so impressive experience. First of all, I started to hear Michelle. I gathered prana again and again, but I felt her energy field is bigger than I expected. So it's out of my control.
You were expanded?
I have to expand.
Wow, good.
So then I can easily imagine where she is, and then I also did visualize it, and yes, and I also have intention. I try to have an intention, and that's good. And I also I became a receiver, and I felt very big power from her, and she also had good communication with me, and I'm so overwhelmed with her, and I felt so peaceful and very calm and very relaxed. And I don't know why. I didn't know much about her, but and then I didn't know how to express in English, but I repeated, "Oh, I really love Michelle. I am full of energy of love." So it's a very nice experience, and then I felt warm than I was. It's very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chicago, for being part of this beautiful group. Bringing your energy here. Yeah. Let me now hear how it was for Michelle. Thanks for sharing, Chicago. Hi, Michelle. Yes.
There we go. Hi. Oh my goodness, this was so amazing. It was a beautiful, beautiful experience. She worked on me first, and I just felt so peaceful from her working on me. It was just a beautiful sensation of peace that came over me when she worked on me. And then when I worked on her, I had the same kind of an experience where my hands started low, but they just went higher and higher and higher and higher. And I thought, wow. And so I tried to even bring them down, and they float right back up again because her energy was really big too. And then she told me, because before we started, I asked her if there's anything you want me to work on, and do you have any problems? And she said she had a little issue with the back and hip. So I was concentrating on that, and with the vision that came in my mind was just like the bones, the spinal cord and the hips is what I was seeing in my mind. And I was working on that area and just trying to get rid of that pain out of her. And I don't know, it was just like I got this overwhelming feeling in my body of super peace. I could feel like a tingling in my head and also in my legs. And then I just felt that same wavelength and energy of love just flowing through. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing you've got going on here, guys.
Oh my God, peace, love, warmth. Oh my God, these beautiful sensations are you guys. This is not me anymore. It's not me. I'm out of the
But you're a great facilitator now.
Yeah, I am the teacher, but you guys are doing it now. You guys are doing it. You guys are the healers now. And this is just amazing to see how your skills are developing. And also the energy now, it recognizes you as a channel. Yeah, and it unfolds to you at an easy way because it knows that you are ready. Because energy is intelligent and it knows who you are, what is your state, and that now you are a conduit of it. So it's manifesting perfectly in all of us. And I'm so happy to see your joy. Also, you look amazingly happy and kind of, pleased about it.
Plus, I'm on vacay, so
Wow. Oh my God, so wonderful, guys. Thanks for sharing, both of you. What experience.
Thank you.
Namaste, yes. Rob, you were with who, and share with us. How was the experience, please?
I was with Angela.
Yes.
I realize now, as some of you have been talking, that we didn't go over the whole, any health issues you want to work on specifically part, but I certainly felt I was initially lying down as almost like a slow burn of increasing intensity over the 10 or 15 minutes, or whatever it was. You have a feeling that like right half of my body tingling and vibrating with energy, and it slowly go towards the left half of my body. By the end of it, I could feel almost the whole body was starting to vibrate. At one point, I had kind of like pulsed energy going into my head. By the end, in like the blackness that you can see when your eyes are closed, I could start to see like shapes and colors happening. And then on the giving side, healing side, once again, at first I was kind of thinking, I hope this is working. And I found myself going back and forth between looking at Abdullah lying down versus just closing my eyes and imagining I'm standing over him and moving my hands. I definitely felt over the course of the roughly 15 minutes. At first I was almost thinking about where my hand should be moving, or which, I don't know, which shape they should be making, which direction they should be going in. And I definitely noticed by the end my confidence had increased greatly, and my arms were just moving on their own, going up and down wherever. And the intention or feeling of sending Abdullah energy by the end of it, I found almost like the connection had gotten a heck of a lot stronger and far more effortless. And certainly even after I had finished the healing session on him, I could still feel energy vibrating and being there in my own body. I think it's just a really, really cool experience as I went through the whole thing.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing, brother. I can feel that you are getting more confident, accepting that this is true, that this is real, and allowing yourself to experience the benefits of it. You are doing such a good work. Thank you for being here and sharing your experience with us.
Yes, thank you.
Abdullah, you want to share with us how was your experience?
Yes, at first, when I performed the transmission to Rob, I was trying to feel the energy, and I did feel it in my hands, and I was trying to play with it. At the same time, I was trying to focus on Rob and to reach him. But towards the end of the transmission, it was only towards the end of the transmission that I started feeling that I got spontaneous with the energy, and I didn't feel the expansion of the field. But towards the end, I felt that the energy of the field started moving me in a way which was natural and spontaneous. Towards the end, it became enjoyable. And when Rob performed the healing on me, at first, the energy was very subtle. I started feeling it just in certain parts of my body, but then it became gradually more powerful, incrementing as the process went by, and until I started feeling it really strongly in my legs, in my hands, my palms, even my chest, and I started feeling like I was feeling the energy like it was a kind of a sea. I was in the middle of some sea, feeling the water, something like that. And there was a sound in my ears. It was already there before the practice, but it became stronger during the transmission. And but towards the end of the transmission, I couldn't feel myself anymore, and the mind started imagining things and thinking about some stuff, and it became airy somewhat. And that's when Rob finished the transmission. But we didn't talk about the issues, the personal, psychological, and physical issues first. It seems we forgot about that.
It's okay, because you're going to continue to be partners for the rest of the week and keep practicing between both of you guys. Okay, so
okay.
Find another time in the weekend where you guys can connect and do it again. Okay, because we're going to see us again on Monday, and of course, if you guys can practice a bit more in this few days, would be awesome for your own evolution as a healer. I see that you both are doing an amazing job learning how to feel the energy, learning to bring more confidence into it, accepting that it is actually a true fact that we're working with energy. And as you begin to more and more embody this and accept it as real, you are going to be able to expand more and more into it. Also, what you felt about being in like a sea of energy, that is a very important detail, because that means that you are in the field, like fully embraced by the energy, and the energy is like holding you like a baby, you can just surrender into it. And that is a beautiful feeling of allowing. Very, very good work for all of you. And thanks for sharing. Now, Michelangelo, how was for you, my brother?
It was good. I'm concerned about Jessica because we lost internet connection somewhere in the middle of 10 minutes, but I went ahead, I didn't have audio. I went ahead and was working on healing her. She originally worked on me. I was receiving the energy, probably took about 5 minutes, and I took a deep breath and felt cleared like I was a feather, like just light, like I'm levitating. I sometimes feel like I'm levitating for a while now. I know it's weird. I feel like I'm going crazy, but I'm just gonna go back. So then I took turns working on her, and I feel like I'm traveling to her where she's at, and it's not like something like demonic possession, but I feel like I'm entering her body, can see her visual body parts, what to work on. And as it expands and contracts and works on stuff, the blood flowing, the white blood cells kind of clearing and tingling and tingling and tingling and opening up and kind of glowing with the light, a white light essence. I start to hum when I get into this, like a trance. I've been doing this for a while. I don't know if that's okay, but I've lost connection with her, and I'm concerned about her right now because I hope she's okay. I've never done the remote like this. I hope so. She's okay. But other than that, I felt her heart. I felt I felt emotions tied to her emotionally, and I started to tear up. I tear up when I get to someone. I connect with them. I can almost see like what they've gone through. Um, I don't. I just hope she's okay. I feel like she's, but I think there was too much energy. I might have something. I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if I gave too much energy or if I'm just visualizing it way too much. I'm too creative. Imagination. I was told as a kid I'm like crazy with my imagination. So yeah.
She told me that she wrote that she's with low battery in her phone.
Okay. I was just worried.
So maybe like out of battery. And about the transmission, we are working with pure energy. This energy only wants well-being. So of course her result is well-being. So she's feeling okay. You have to trust that this energy is so pure, so loving that the only result is going to be well-being.
Yes, there's a color of like a purplish pink that I imagine to heal her. I tend to see and visualize colors and then patterns, and that seems like a common thing that with energy work, I guess.
Yeah.
I will continue on. I was just scared, like if she sometimes I visualize worrying like if I can, someone might have like a heart attack or something. No, okay.
Remember what I told you. Stay in the quiet energy. Don't let the mind begin to be what it blocks the transmission. You know, if you see your thoughts coming, bounce the thoughts back. Like just bounce them and maintain yourself in the quiet energy.
Yes, sir. Very quick question here. If we do this remotely online, can we put some like lights, like shamanic Native American, like some flute music in the background to kind of relax? I get into music, the pattern of music, feeling the beats and the rhythm, and I tend to hum, even with no music. It just, these chants or hums come out of me and they feel natural. Is that
you might be carrying some kind of lineage, or you might be carrying some kind of ancient wisdom related to Native American people, you know. So just allow that hum to come from, to move forward to you. That might be part of your healing skills, you know. So allow it to be. And about music, because we're working in distance, sometimes the music can be like a background noise that interferes with the pure transmission. So I recommend you to use music when you can share the music without creating a distorted sound in the computer. And of course, I want you to know that you don't need the music, because this healing is a healing technology that frees us from any accessory. You know what I mean? The idea is to don't require accessories to perform the healing, because we are the medicine, not the accessory that we use, not the crystals, not the singing bowls. No, we are the medicine. You got it? So you.
Got one more question. Now I work on people I work with. I get very hot, like a flash fever, and it goes away. But I like burn up, like intense. I've had this for a while, like for years, and it's like I'm around and I burn up. Like I don't know if that's, have you heard of that? Like that's like evil energy I'm clearing, or if it's
no. I need you to. I'm gonna give you a recommendation that it has to be taking place from today. You have to remove out of your psyche any word that doesn't match your new state of evolution. Okay. You are now in the light. You are now in the positive, in the divine. There is no space for the dark in you. It doesn't have a space. It's impossible for it, because you have raised your light to a degree in which has solidified you as a healer. So you have to eradicate out of your mind those types of words and begin to change the dictionary. And you know what I mean? And replace those words with new words that are in the light.
Makes sense. Definitely does. And you're right. I was with my service dog yesterday, and people give rude remarks. I showed the guy love, and I said, brother, I love you, brother. I'm not anti anything. And, I'm just living like that. And he just kind of felt better after that. But sorry, I'm not going to go into the story. I got multiple stories like that. And it's almost like a flip in the person's character. Like, and I feel magical, almost not like evil, almost like I'm God. It sounds crazy.
Things like I'm not here a religious person. I do respect religions, but yes. It's time for all of us to be in the equilibrium, not in the dark, not in the other side. Just be in who we are. We just are healers, and we don't label us more than just what we experience. If you are a conduit of healing energy, that's who you are, and that's it. Yes, okay, my loves.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Michelangelo.
My pleasure. Thank you.